going on, guys? We're here today, and today we're going to be reacting to something kinda, sorta different. This is basically the same thing that Lost did with Applejack and Rainbow Dash, only this time we're getting someone new to voice here. Cloning Ashley H's voice, Twilight Sparkle. So this is just basically the same thing. Lyra Bird records, a voice impression of Twilight, apparently, and is going to basically turn it into like a Siri voice. Twilight, I'm not really going to see that there's going to be any problems. Like, it's just probably just going to sound just like, Applejack normally sounded. Mark, go away. It's probably just going to sound like Rainbow Dash, Applejack and Rainbow Dash both sounded. With, like, how, Lost puts it, Siri beat the shit out of Rainbow. Also, I am using something new. Just in case you guys don't know. Let me move this up here just so it's safe. I'm using something that's called Omelette Arcade, I think is what's called, because YouTube Gaming finally kicked the bucket. So I'm already seeing a huge difference. The freaking audio, or not the audio, but the face cam looks better. I wish I would have known about this the other night when I was streaming the Elements of Justice thing, but whatever. We learn from our mistakes, right? So anyways, I'm just expecting a bunch of laughs, honestly. I mean, I don't know how Ashley's voice is going to avail, or how any different it's going to be. It's probably going to sound like a very robotic Twilight, honestly. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. So anyways, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Behind the scenes bullshit. I can hear the laptop struggling. We're doing good here.
The laptop's dying. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is
It's fine.
So, hey guys.
Hello.
I'm actually joined by another.
Hello, Lost.
person.
Hello, Ashley.
Dorito.
I'm joined by Dorito.
Yes.
A Dorito, the
This
Dorito Queen.
is
Yeah.
Ashley H.
Hello.
And what we're going to be doing today, by the title of the video, we're going to be cloning her Twilight voice.
Yay.
Yay.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. I'm expecting shenanigans, and I'm expecting some cringe, and I'm expecting a lot of bullshit.
I'm excited.
What we're going to be doing is we're going to be having her read a few lines to do the cloning, and then we'll see what comes of it. So go and get up in your mic. Get all.
That is a
Get all up.
blue
I gotta get personal.
blue microphone, but I don't know which one it is. I think that might be the mouse.
First,
I mean,
before I get personal with the mic.
you could take it for like a seafood dinner.
That looks
and
like
call it
Mag's
back.
mic.
You know who you are.
Let me just do my warm-up intro voice first.
Oh man.
Good afternoon. My name is Twilight Sparkle. What was that? Didn't quite catch that. Spy.
God, the amount of freaking editing that takes.
Faye. Is it Faye? Look, first line.
How bad is she gonna mess up now?
We got me here for a long time.
I'm just rubbing up.
Like, how badly is she gonna screw up?
But I cut out everything, so you never know that I don't know how to read. So
Fucking damn. Okay, so that's not valid.
You can't read.
We're starting off good here.
Alright.
Is it Faye?
It's Faye. It's Faye.
Okay.
Okay.
Not for the first time. Faye woke up late. She had slept through her alarm.
Okay. Let's see if it
Okay.
takes it. Let us cross our fingers.
Isn't it hooves technically?
Like, oh, it did take it.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Okay.
Yay!
Parked by the train station. Her son was coming home from college for Christmas.
But
Okay.
that Chrissy miss.
The Christmas.
That Chrissy miss.
Christmas.
Wait, her son was coming home. Wait, she took the quickest shower of her life, mumbling to herself. She cursed her phone. Okay. All right. This is like it seems like she doesn't want to.
Some of these lines don't make any sense
The line
whatsoever.
running to their village was closed.
Like the last one had like something to do with raisins,
Oh, no drama.
Right.
Oh, no.
like pulling raisins out of a bathrobe.
I don't know. Like,
Hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
Some of these stories are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, whatever.
Freya let her mind wander while she waited. She had a vision of her old school friends. Is she That's So Raven?
Oh my god. Can it be?
Yes.
Yes.
Freya is That's So Raven confirmed.
I remember that show. That is like a
Okay, no, it's taking
childhood
a little
one.
bit. Okay.
All right. Maybe
Okay.
it's 'cause
Definitely.
Twilight is like kind of a normal voice.
Yeah, and it's not like RD and her nasally high pitched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twilight is more of a mid to high.
In case you're wondering,
Like, she doesn't have a
I
very.
haven't recorded Mag with Pinky yet, so I don't even know what train wreck's coming there.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I pitched everything.
I don't even. I'm gonna need a drink. Oh, I didn't take that one. Of course it didn't.
Of
That
course.
was your fuck up.
They bought black coffees and made them last. They pulled faces at the bitterness.
Are they like those bullshit hipster kids that pretend to like coffee but they actually fucking know?
Maybe.
I'm assuming.
They might be.
I'm assuming that's what this
That's
is.
so Raven doesn't like coffee.
No, she doesn't.
No,
like
she
the black.
doesn't.
Maybe she likes frapp.
Yeah. She's a frat girl.
She seems like a frat.
Seems right.
She's a frat.
Starbucks.
How many more left? Oh, fucking shit.
18 more.
Oh man, I'm excited. Let's do this.
Freya had her first kiss on that bench. A tall boy named Joshua Joyce.
You're much more like enunciative. with
Yes.
Your words.
Thank
It's
you.
nice.
Thank
It's
you.
very
Like that's
nice.
something you gotta
They
do
were
in order
never
to avoid
girlfriend and boyfriend.
Lyra
She
Bird
hadn't
having an
really known
aneurysm.
anything about him.
And she's kissing him and shit. What a slut.
I bet she didn't take him for soup first.
Right? Is there? Oh, look at that. Look at that shit. You're just fucking blazing through this.
Perhaps it would be best. No, there wasn't a comma there.
I like how you actually are going back to do it. Me, that would be like, fuck, we're just plowing through shit. I'm done.
I thought about it after I went through the word. I was like,
I'd be
I
in
can do it.
Ashley's
And I was
case
like, you know
because
what?
I like to do as much as close to professionalism as I can get.
I should probably
Just stop.
just stop. Look at that. 8 more. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Hey.
See, this is professionalism.
What did I just say?
So, like, when I go and record Mags, I'm gonna be like, I expect high standards.
Oh no.
Because actually, fucking.
And Mag's gonna be like,
The
I'm just
foggy
gonna do it the way I
windows
wanna do
glowed
it.
with Orange warmth. They stood out against the December gloom.
Just like I can just imagine this bitch standing outside the fucking cafe
Right.
with like a single tear.
Right. Yeah.
I never got that boy.
Can I have a dramatic reading of
Okay.
the story?
Right.
On your channel? Who else wants that? Me.
So we have enough
I'm so up for that.
recordings now to create her digital voice.
Yay.
Yay.
We'll see how this sounds. So let's do this.
All right.
Twiggy robot.
Yes.
Twibot.
Twibot.
Book robot.
Book horse robot.
Book robot.
Book
horse.
Book horse.
Robot.
Something. As we wait, because it's gonna take like 5 minutes.
Oh. How's your day?
I was like, would you like
Internet
to
must be
plug your
terrible
channel?
then.
Oh.
Please lower yourself to the camera for the next 5 minutes.
My pleasure. Hi. How's it going? I'm a Dorito. I have a channel.
What does it say?
Called Ashley H. I'm mostly known for my audio drama production.
Let me
of
guess, it's a plug.
Remembrance. It's very sad, very feelsy, will make you cry. So if you're into that, feel free to check it out. I also do singing, I do some covers, I do, some voice acting, some horse noises. So I think that
Horse noises and voice acting are the same thing,
Be a
Ashley.
Dorito today.
Be a Dorito today.
Is that see, you need to put that
That's
on
the
your
tagline.
That's
your
such a
channel,
plug.
man. You need to put that. Be a Dorito
But
today.
whatever,
Be
I like
a Dorito
Ashley's
today.
content.
That's it, right there. That's it.
There it is.
Mainly the remembrance stuff.
Oh man, it's ready.
Oh, no.
It's fucking ready.
Yay.
Alright. So, now that the voice is ready, you should be. My name is
Twilight Sparkle.
Spookle.
Spookle?
Alright, let us.
Oh, God.
It's gonna generate it. Oh man.
What's this gonna sound like?
Are you excited to hear this?
I'm slightly afraid of what you're gonna make me say.
You should. You should be terrified.
That doesn't reassure me in this.
Wait a minute, she didn't get
Alright,
any.
let's hear this.
My name is Twilight Sparkle.
There was an attempt.
I was wrong. I stand corrected.
My name is Twilight Sparkle.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I think out of all the ones that I've done so far,
Yeah.
yours sounds like the most like a Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So we're gonna record some more.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna record.
why does she sound so low? She sounds literally like she's Mod Pie. That sounds like Mod Pie, honestly.
There was a fish. Nope. Hold on. I always mess up the first line. I always mess up the first line.
So do I.
Fish pond in the garden. In the middle of it, there was a big stone fountain.
Okay.
See, I was good there.
Right.
It's just the first take all the time. I'm just like, nope.
Nope. It's just not gonna
First
work.
take, sometimes you can't get it
Fountain
right.
was shaped like a bird. Water
happens.
flowed from its beak and poured off its tall feathers.
I think it was tail feathers.
Oh. Was it?
Oh,
It was
Losty.
tail feathers. Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. It's a common mistake.
Just fucking it up.
Just
I'm
skipping
on your
words.
channel, though,
Right.
Oops.
so-
See, it's expected.
The thing is, Lost did that before, and it didn't have a problem with
There are freaking
it.
quality standards I have to hit, and that's one of them.
Yeah. Quick as a flash, the raccoon jumped back into the basket to hide. No, that wasn't correct. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
That wasn't Twiggy.
That was not.
That was not Twiggy.
Was not. Quick as a flash, the raccoon jumped into the basket to hide. He pulled the lid closed. There you go. I can read.
Alright, you know. It's okay, that's what I tell
You've been hanging out
myself
with
every day,
Lost
too.
too
Yeah.
long, Ashley.
If you say it
If you
enough,
say it enough, you'll believe it.
you'll believe it.
I'm just
He
kidding.
nibbled a tiny crumb. It was so good, he went back for a little more. And a little more. There was another little more. I didn't do it
Oh.
that time. I jumped the gun. I didn't do it that
Yeah, that was
time.
Lost's fault.
There
Whoops.
was a dot.
You let the
Lost.
record button go
Oh,
too
all
quickly.
three of those are not valid. Oh, I'm fucking this shit up hard.
Arr.
Hurry, process. Hurry up. Yep. Okay, we'll wait for
The
the.
processing
We're
stage.
going to redo the voice.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Gonna be good, hopefully.
Gonna be good.
What do you like about voicing Twilight Sparkle?
What do I like about voicing Twilight Sparkle?
Everything.
You're asking me the hard.
You love Book Horse.
I gotta ask those hard hitting questions though. That's what I gotta do.
I mean, to be honest, like Twilight wasn't my favorite character until I found out that I could like start voicing her. And then, but then,
And
like, as I
then
started
your
voicing
opinion
her, I, like,
changed.
picked up on like her like mannerisms and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I've just like grown to love her as my favorite character.
When you're recording,
Understood.
what kind of a mic do you use?
I use a Blue Spark USB.
That's the
mic.
same one that
It's
Webcake
this one.
This
uses.
one that we're actually sitting in front of right now.
It is. It's this one.
She says that one's really good for
Behind the
voicing
scenes to record.
like
I-
characters.
it's an interview.
It's less
We're
for
getting
singing
to
and more for
learn about
for
the
voice
VA.
acting.
Right.
I'm trying here as
Yes.
we wait. Hurry the fuck up.
Yes. Oh no.
Hurry the fuck
Now
up!
we have an interaction.
Right. God fucking forbid.
Hurry up.
God forbid. Alright, so now the voice is ready.
Okay, cool.
Finally.
Okay.
We are now, let's try this again. My name is Twiggy Sparkle.
Hopefully it's better.
Hopefully
Twily
it's better.
Sparkle.
Hopefully it doesn't sound like cancer. Let's try.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Not
All right, what-
Right, okay, so real quick, just for comparison, the first one is done with 30 voice samples.
My name is Twilight Sparkle.
Sounds like a
The second one now is done with 60 voice samples.
My name is Twilight Sparkle.
It's better.
That is significantly better.
Yeah, it
There's,
is,
like,
definitely.
enunciations
There's
in
actually,
the-
right?
in the words.
What is she? Let's, I am the princess
of
if
friendship.
I can type. Friendship. Friendship. Friendship.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Yeah.
I'm the princess of friendship.
I am the princess of friendship.
I mean, how uncanny is it to hear your own voice?
I don't like hearing my own voice, so
Who
I
does?
don't like.
You're like, no, I'm not doing this. What do you want her to say? Anything.
Oh dear.
Of course, it's best horse.
Of course.
If
It's
it
not
will
true.
recognize
It's
that.
best horse.
Okay, we can talk about that later. This video can't be 4 hours long,
Right.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it can't be 4 hours long.
Book horse is best horse.
Okay.
It sounds like a horror.
Oh, yeah. That's what I heard.
It sounds like horror. Doesn't it like horse?
Oh, whore?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that?
Horse.
Horse. Whore.
Oh god.
Horse whore. Let's just see what this sounds like. Let's just see.
I can't believe I gave you the idea.
Oh.
Horse whore.
Horse war.
See, it's kind of close.
A little bit.
It's kind of close.
Well, this has been the shenanigans of trying to do or clone
Yeah.
Ashley H's Twilight voice.
Yes.
Stay tuned to the end because you're gonna
Oh
enjoy
boy,
the
here
shit
comes the
post.
shit
I am
post.
excited.
I am very afraid.
As you should be. So
As she should,
It does
yes.
not help at all. But
No.
okay, thank you.
no, it doesn't. Thank you again, Ash,
Yeah,
for
of
joining
course.
me on these shenanigans.
Of course.
And I am the Lost Narrator, and I hope you guys enjoy the shit post to follow.
I wonder how they.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder how they met up. Probably at a con, maybe.
Good afternoon. My name is Twilight Sparkle. I am the princess of friendship.
Why does this
But
sound like...
today, I don't feel like friendshipping. I'm
Oh,
taking a
come
break.
on.
I want to see what it feels like to be a massive cunt. Basically, live a day in the life of Rainbow Dash. If Celestia eats any more cake, her ass is going to generate its own gravitational field.
Of course it
Of
will.
course, I'll be at your sleepover tonight, Rarity. Everyone important will be there. And no, Spike, that doesn't include you. I secretly kept all of Shining Armor's toothbrushes and put them on my shrine. I offered to put a protection spell on Sweet Apple Acres to protect them from the timber wolves, but they turned it down. Typical mud horses.
What?
All the power
Oh.
of a small god, and I still can't stop these panic attacks. Huh? Why are there so many hairless apes watching me right now?
Hairless
Hey,
apes.
Loss, can this be where the princess is retired to? Maybe we can make your channel good finally.
Ooh.
Well, that was the video. Oh man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. YouTube
Well, this is new.
is kind of a finicky thing, and I gotta push those metrics because why not?
Indeed it
And leave a
is.
comment down below. Let me know which character you want to see done next. The Lyrebird experiments, because why not? And if you really liked the video, consider subscribing. I do content every week, or at least I try to. And if you really, really like the content and you want to support me, I do have a Patreon with all kinds of perks. There's all kinds of little things, patron-only bloopers, patron-only Minecraft server, a bunch of other things. And yes, that should be it. I hope you guys are staying awesome, feeling awesome, and being awesome, and I will talk to all of you guys later, okay? Bye.
Okay. Alright, that was, basically cloning Ashley H's voice into Twilight Sparkle to make a Siri voice actor versus Lyrebird. This one was interesting. Much different from the other ones. Because what happened with Rainbow Dash is she sounded more like, how someone put it, a mosquito, how did they put it? Like, it sounded like a mosquito that was just buzzing by your ear. Or like a bug buzzing by your ear. Like, that's what it sounded like to certain people. I think Rainbow Dash is honestly the closest one to sound like the actual character, even in a Siri voice. But Applejack was really close too. But with higher voices, it seems to recognize it much harder. And, like, it has a hard time understanding higher voices. When with Applejack, it was pretty, actually really simple. It was just lost, fucked up, and yeah, she had to redo the line. But basically, Twilight was interesting. Because Twilight's voice is normally like mid to high. Because it goes from a mid tone to a bit of a higher tone. Like, that's the best way you can put it. She has one of those kinds of voices. Like, Twilight has a very unique voice. But Ashley's Twilight is very high. Like, it has a much higher tone than the original Twilight does. Like, the actual Twilight. How do I put this? Basically, Twilight sounded like when you're on hold and you listen to like that automated voice that is telling you, please hold while we get your person that you're trying to get to. If you would like to speed things up or wait longer for this person, push 1. If you would rather just hang up and never fucking come back, push 2. Like that voice. That's exactly what it reminded me of. But even in the last part with the shit post, that's still, it still seemed a lot like as it went along, it kind of started to sound like Twilight. But it sounded more like the automated message that you get with almost every call. The female voice, I mean. If it's even considered a female voice, I'm not really sure, honestly. Did it sound like Siri? Yes, definitely. But it's interesting how Lyrebird works. Like, honestly, I thought that it was going to sound way more closer to the voice than it did, but it went deeper for some reason. It could be the mic as well. It could be the mic quality. It could be like, the spectrum. It could be anything. It could be like your mic levels. It can be, the waves of audio. Maybe something's not right. Maybe it's the computer. It's all in how you record the voice and how it catches your voice. Literally, that's how it determines how you're going to sound. But anyways, I think that's all I can say to this. I mean, great job by Ashley on voicing, but Yikes. Yeah, the first line thing is always a problem. It's a struggle. It's the struggle of, well, technically, Ashley isn't a narrator. She's more a voice actor. But for voice actors and for narrators, it is a struggle for some stupid reason. I mean, there's a perfect blooper of Scribbler basically doing the same exact thing. She kind of messes up on the first line and she gets all mad. Me personally, I do sometimes mess up on the first line, but it's not common. But anyways, I think that's all I got to say here. This was fun and just a bunch of giggles. And yeah, hopefully she does more of these things because I think if I heard Lost correctly, she said that she hasn't asked Mag yet. Let me try that again. She hasn't asked Mag yet to, do her Pinky impression with her. But if Pinky gets on it, I'm imagining, okay, if Rainbow Dash sounded like a mosquito, she's going to sound like a freaking chipmunk. I am just seeing this 110%. I mean, already Pinky sounds like a fucking chipmunk if you kind of think about it. A little bit. But if Lyra Bird's going to turn her voice into a Siri, Pinky's voice is definitely high range, no doubt. But basically what it would do is it would make her voice higher and more Siri-like. And like I said, Twilight's voice at first sounded a lot like Maud Pie to me. Honestly, it did, because it's dull and it has that deeper voice. But I don't know, it's interesting to play with, but I don't know, we'll see. So, keep up the good work class. Go subscribe to Ashley H. She does fantastic work. She's made me cry quite a few times, but yeah. And Ashley, if you're watching this, on that one stream, I did not mean to delete your comment. For some stupid reason, it was just being finicky, and I went to, move the chat, and I accidentally ended up deleting it. So don't think I got a problem with you, because I don't. I don't have a problem with you at all. I can't wait for the next episode of Remembrance. But hopefully this new format isn't bad by any means, because it's all I could find that was really close. Stupid fucking